I think the clerk's going to verbally call the roll.
David Eldridge.
Here.
Lydia Johnson. William Anderson.
Here.
Carolyn Wiseman. Buddy Riddle.
Here.
Dale Schultz.
Here.
Howard Bauer.
Here.
Johnny Mann. Bruce McMillan. Spike Hodge.
Here.
Charles Keller. Greg Cheddar. Sam Davison.
Here.
Chris Hockersmith.
Here.
Glenn Summers.
Here.
Debbie Kelly.
Here.
11 present.
That I do declare a quorum. That takes us to number 2 on the agenda. Number 2 is public hearing. Franklin County Regional Planning Commission recommended in favor for the following: rezoning from A agricultural to C commercial, 3rd Civil District, Franklin County property, map number 82, parcel 1, location Ferris Creek Bridge Road, 1.76 acres of a 62.5 acre parcel. Applicant Shane White, agent for Scarlet White property owner. Is there anybody here to speak against this rezoning? Is there anybody here to speak for this rezoning? Commissioners, Chair to entertain a motion, unless you have, let's get a motion in a second, then if we have any other questions, we can ask Mr. Bradford. Motion approved by Commissioner Riddle. I'm sorry. A motion for Commissioner Keller, second by Commissioner Riddle. Any other further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries 11-0. Number 2, public hearing. The Estill Springs Municipal Regional Planning Commission recommended in favor of the following: rezoning from A agricultural to industrial special, 17th Civil District, Franklin County property, map number 25, parcel 24.14, location Elk River Drive, size approximately 5.66 acres. Applicant Donald Colson, property owner. Is anybody here to speak against this zoning or rezoning? Anybody here to speak for? Chair would entertain a motion. Is that okay? Motion to approve by Commissioner Keller, second by Commissioner Davidson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. That takes us to number 4, the approval of the minutes for the regular call session from October 2025. Motion approved by Commissioner Davidson, second by Commissioner Hodge. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. I'd like to stop right there. If you look on the back of your agenda, at the very bottom on page 3, for a judicial commissioner appointment, that's going to need to be tabled until January, because that's 2 actions that have to take place at that meeting, and the commissioner's not here to do that. So I talked to him today, and he said if we would just wait till January, we would take care of all that business all at one time, which is really, we can't go forward to this until we have the paperwork we need. So we're going to table that if that is okay with everybody. Number 5 on the agenda is report of the finance director. Motion approved by Commissioner Haas, second by Commissioner Riddle. Commissioner Anderson?
Hey, Andrew, can you just give us how we're sitting? We're about halfway through the fiscal year. Is there anything that you're that should?
Everything looks pretty well as it should. We do have a good increase in sales tax revenue, and we did have an adjustment
So did that get fixed and,
It did.
okay,
It got fixed, and actually we had a gain in last year's sales tax. So we're seeing even more of a gain this year. So we steadily have been having an increase in sales tax.
no funds you're worried about, everything seems okay?
No,
Okay, that's all I need.
pretty normal.
Any further questions or discussion? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 6 on the agenda is recommendations and communications, which there are none. That takes us to number 7, committee department reports. If it pleases the commission, we can combine A through D to receive and file those. Excuse me, motion to approve by Commissioner Keller, second by Commissioner Kelly. Are there any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 8 is old business, which there's none on the agenda. Number 9, new business resolutions. Resolution 11A, 1125, resolution amending the Franklin County Board of Education General Fund budget of Franklin County for the fiscal year ending 2026. Motion approved, Commissioner Haas, second Commissioner Hawkersmith. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. It's got all kinds of problems. Motion carries. Number 10, new business resolution 11B, 1125, resolution amending the Franklin County Board of Education General Fund budget of Franklin County for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2026. Motion approved, Commissioner Anderson, second by Commissioner Davidson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 11 on the agenda is new business resolution 11C, 1125, resolution amending the highway fund budget for Franklin County for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2026. Motion approved, Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner Riddle. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 12 on the agenda, resolution 11D, 1125, resolution amending the general and library fund budgets for Franklin County for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2026. Motion approved by Commissioner Kelly, second by Commissioner Davidson. Is there any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 13 on the agenda, resolution 11E, 1125, resolution authorizing submission of an application for a correctional training equipment grant for fiscal year 25 through 26 from the Tennessee Corrections Institute and authorizing the acceptance of said grant. Motion to approve by Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner Kelly. With any discussion or questions? Not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 14, new business resolution 11F, 1125, resolution authorizing submission of an application for a Safe Baby Court grant for fiscal year 2026 through 28 from the Tennessee Administrative Office of the Courts and authorizing the acceptance of said grant. Motion approved by Commissioner Davidson, second by Commissioner Riddle. Any further discussion or questions? Okay, gotcha.
Is this through you, Judge? You want to tell us just a little bit about it or something?
I'll be happy to. Would you like me to come in?
Yes, please. Absolutely.
So this is a recurring grant that comes from the state of Tennessee. It's a reimbursable grant, and it serves families that are either on the verge of having a child taken or removed, maybe the whole set of children from a family, or already have been removed. You have to have a child between 0 and 3 years old to qualify for this grant, therefore Safe Baby Court. If you have a child in that age group and older children, they get pulled into it as well. But it is a $100,000 grant from the state of Tennessee. They do it on a 3-year approval cycle. So if this is approved, then we've got it for 3 years, and we should get it thereafter repeatedly. There's no sunset provision for it at this point in time, and so it's set to just be a continuing grant that's available. It provides the court with some incredible flexibility to help families in this situation. There are oftentimes that there are things that they need that there just aren't funds available for, and this will have some money to help them in just kind of a wraparound way that there wouldn't normally be there to do that. It would, I think, help tremendously in the long run to break this cycle of addiction that we see so often in families. And so I'm hopeful that we can have this put in place.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone else?
It's 100%, it's reimbursable, so when we spend the money, we send them the invoice, and then they pay us back. Yep. Yes.
Anyone else? Thank you, Judge.
Yes.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. New business resolution 11G 1125, resolution approving contracted service agreement between Franklin County and the Community Reentry and Bonterra. Motion approved by Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner Summers. Any discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 16, new business 11H 1125, resolution authorizing a multi-year lease purchase and maintenance agreement for the Franklin County Agricultural Extension Agency. Motion to approve by Commissioner Anderson, second by Commissioner Bauer. Any discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 17, resolution 11I 1125, resolution authorizing a multi-year lease purchase and maintenance agreement for the Franklin County Highway Department. Motion approved by Commissioner Summers, second by Commissioner Kelly. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 18, resolution 11J 1125, resolution authorizing a multiple-year lease purchase and maintenance agreement for the Franklin County Solid Waste. Motion to approve by Commissioner Anderson, second by Commissioner Riddle. Any further discussion or questions? Somebody have a question? Okay. If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. That brings us to number 19, new business or resolution. This is a fee schedule that was accidentally left out of the packet for the Finance Committee, but it was in your packet or was emailed to you. And if you have any questions, once we get to that point, I'm sure Eric can answer whatever you might want to know or whatever questions you might have. But the first thing we need is a motion to suspend the rules. Motion to suspend the rules by Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner Kelly. Any further discussion or questions? Please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. That takes us to item number 20, which is to approve the Franklin County Planning and Zoning Department fee schedule effective January 1, 2026. Motion to approve by Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner Kelly. Are there any questions? Commissioner Riddle.
How come are they going up, Mr. Bradford, the fees? And why so much for? How come the fees are going up so much? I've had a couple people ask me, and I said, I don't know, I had to ask you, so.
Actually, there's not a lot of change. There's some line items that are being added to clarify some of the things that we do. The ones that are going up is the rezoning fee. We doubled it, which is pretty much in line with other places. The plot plan review is also, that's going up. Preliminary subdivision plat, we have up the preliminary and the final review as well as per lot fees. The minor division of property is the biggest thing that you'll see a change there. One is it's going from 100 to 200, which is nominal as far as the many we do. There could be as many as 10 to 12 on a desk any given week down there. The thing that's the big deal there is the additional review afterwards. So the process is we get a minor division in from a surveyor. Usually it's a PDF, and each one of us get that. We do a checklist on it. Each one of the surveyors that deals with us has that checklist as well. So that comes in, we run a checklist on it. If we find errors, we send it back to them, correct this, and we're ready to go for originals. That would be the $200 fee. If we send that back to them with corrections and it comes back to us with more corrections needed, that's the additional $50 charge. It continues the more times we have to review that one document. It's progressive. It goes from 50 to 100 to 200 to 400. Hopefully we don't get that way. What we're running into is we've got some people that we deal with as surveyors that are using us, our office, as their office staff. They're sending us things that are just thrown together, and then we're correcting it. That's not really fair to my office or my staff at all. And we spend, some of them, we spend as many as 10 man-hours on one minor division, where others, we get them and we do them in an hour or two. So that's the big difference here on that thing. The second minor division in the calendar year is the same as it would be right today. It's $800. And all we're doing is giving it a line item. The other changes, the use permitted on appeal, which is $200 to $400. The variance after the fact is staying the same. The initial is $400. And the minor division after the fact. We still have minor divisions that are coming in that have not been recorded after the official document was passed by you guys to change that to mirror the TCA code, that once a minor division is done, before it can be transferred or sold or used as conveyance of property, it has to be recorded. We still get those come in now, and that was done 3/18 of 24, 3/18/24 in this body. And then we added it to the subdivision regs and the zoning resolution. We still have those coming in that have yet to be recorded. So they're not following the law. So that's the reason for the after the fact.
Thank you, sir.
And I was asked earlier about one member about comparison to other counties. We compare pretty close to some counties. Other counties are way ahead of us because they either have an impact fee for things or they have what's called an adequate facility fee. That adequate facility fee can start at $2,000 and move up to $8,000. So what that is you go get a building permit at that county. You pay a $50 fee on the front end to get your building permit. Once your building is complete, to get a CO or a completion certificate of occupancy, not necessarily a code document, then you pay the other however much it is. And if it's $8,000, that's $779.50 that you have to pay at the end to get that CO letter. So, I mean, I'm happy to look at that for the county as far as that goes. But when I was doing the research for this is what we ran into, that a lot of the counties do have that adequate facility fee or an impact fee. So, and there is one county in the state that you get a building permit, depending on how big a house you build and where you build it at, could be $30,000. And that's just for the building permit. I mean, we're not anywhere in that comparison, don't get me wrong, but I'm not trying to compare Franklin County to that county, but it's just The fees, there's 95 counties, 5 of which are in the metro area, which metro area is completely different animal from what we are. There are, I think, 3 or 4 different counties in the state that do not have zoning at all of any kind. So that's the Wild West. And then there are others that do have building codes, and then there are those that are like us that do not have building codes. But this is our attempt to try to slow some of the progress down as much as we can, or at least try to pay for it as it goes. Does that answer?
Thank you.
That's more you really wanted, wasn't it? I apologize, sir. But
You done good, sir. Thank you.
Anyone else? Any questions? I think Eric about covered it. So I have a motion and a second. Would you please cast your vote? Wish to change your vote, do so now. Oh, I'm sorry.
Mine ain't showing that.
Okay, we'll give it a minute. Now, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. 21, new business resolution, approve the Finance Committee schedule for fiscal year 26. Motion approved, Commissioner Anderson, second by Commissioner Riddle. Any discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. 22 on the agenda, approve the county commission rules and schedule for fiscal year 26. Motion approved by Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner Anderson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 23 on the agenda, approve the county legislative committee schedule for FY 26. Motion approved, Commissioner Bauer, second by Commissioner Hawkersmith. Any discussion or questions? Please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Number 24, approve the county budget calendar for fiscal year 26-27. Motion approved, Commissioner Keller, second, Commissioner Davidson. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. 25, elections and appointments. We can do all those together for the extension reappointments are the ones I'm talking about. Motion approved, Commissioner Anderson, second by Commissioner Riddle. Any discussion or questions? All in favor, or please cast your vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. The next one on the agenda is the Pavilion Board. For all, there's 2 of those. We can combine and reappoint those together. I know, but there's 2 of them, and then one's a beer board. See what I'm saying? Oh, you do them all? Extension, Pavilion, beer board? Okay. Everybody get that? We approved from 25 all the way down to the Judicial Commissioner. We approved all those together. If you want to back those out, we can, but you can see. Okay. And the last one for the Judicial Commissioner, I talked about that earlier in the meeting. We're going to wait on that because of a technical issue. The next one is Franklin County Planning Commission to reappoint Jeremy Price. Or is that part of that too? I'm sorry, that was part of that combo also. 26, elections and appointments, notary publics, there's 13 attached. Motion to approve by Commissioner Kelly, second by Commissioner Bauer. Any further discussion or questions? If not, please tally your vote, or cast your vote. I'll get with you here in a minute. If you wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. Part of the meeting, we open it up for public comments. Are there any public comments from the audience? If not, Chair would entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion by Commissioner Riddle, second by Commissioner Davidson. Everyone please cast their vote. Wish to change your vote, do so now. Please tally the vote. Motion carries. I would remind everybody we have a benediction.